Here in this video I will give you real-life example of how GitHub used LinkedIn event ads to get nearly 1,000 event registrations. Hit the red bell icon and subscribe to my channel. Hello everyone. My name is Saad. In late 2021, GitHub launched a new enterprise flagship event called InFocus, which featured a 3-week-long virtual series. Each week was dedicated to a unique theme: developer experience, DevOps, and security. The goal? Boost revenue and funnel the enterprise developer audience through a global and regionalized white glove approach. But how do you best drive attendance and promote engagement while also increasing sales through direct lead contact? GitHub's marketing team had previously relied on Twitter and Twitch for event-related outreach. This time, they wanted a more innovative approach. And they knew LinkedIn would be a great way to reach out to their desired enterprise audience and spread the word about InFocus. How GitHub used LinkedIn to get developers excited. GitHub's marketing team set up individual event pages on LinkedIn for each keynote and breakout session at InFocus, as well as an all-up event page, which was utilized for the paid event ads. From there, audiences auto-filled their registration information within each LinkedIn event page. event page. GitHub was also able to boost organic LinkedIn posts around the event, which not only helped them reach a wider audience, but enthusiasm for the event also became much more relatable and genuine. Fletcher Hell, GitHub's senior manager of social media, expressed his appreciation for LinkedIn events. From a promotional perspective, I love being able to add the event speakers as hosts so they can promote it from their own profiles and feed. When they tell people, you should attend this event, it's going to be really interesting, it carries a lot more weight than GitHub saying the same thing. Hell also expressed how both LinkedIn event ads and LinkedIn Live helped boost GitHub's social media strategies, noting that the event represented a transformative moment in the global social media at GitHub. We really started to look at LinkedIn more holistically, and we realized: 1. Our LinkedIn audience is growing very fast. 2. 25% of our LinkedIn audience are in the specific markets we're targeting. Other platforms don't allow us to generate leads and carry them to the business in the way LinkedIn does. Fletcher Hell, Senior Social Media Manager, GitHub. I hope that you like my videos. Please subscribe to my channel. Unprecedented success with LinkedIn. Working with LinkedIn event ads, LinkedIn Live, and InMail made a world of difference for GitHub's InFocus campaigns. In fact, LinkedIn tools were the second largest driver of event registrations, the first being email invitations. Through event ads, GitHub achieved a 22% registration rate, which accounted for 840 registrations, or 15% of all InFocus registrations. For reference, typical conversion rates for sponsored content and lead-driving ads is 4%, or 5.5 times lower than GitHub's results. LinkedIn's message ad campaigns also saw tremendous results. During the 3-week event series inviting current customers to more exclusive events, the campaign saw 75% open rates for active sponsored messages, tapping into a unique and valuable audience. As former GitHub product manager AJ Jimenez put it, each platform has its own culture and uniqueness. And it turns out there isn't a huge overlap in the audience that consumes our content on LinkedIn versus other platforms. This experience gave GitHub a deeper understanding of their enterprise developer audience, which in turn made it easier to reach out to and provide them with more tailored, highly relevant content. Easy, effortless signups. Event ads also allowed GitHub to easily notify LinkedIn followers of live virtual events in real time, based on their interests. And timeliness matters. The team found that the real-time alert feature was incredibly helpful and, most importantly, unobtrusive. Users had the ability to drop into any events without worrying about registering or having to jump through hoops to participate. From a user experience standpoint, the most ideal scenario is to be able to drop in and to not have to worry about registering, to have no gateway whatsoever, to just be able to jump in and start consuming media, Hell said. Creating a lasting, meaningful community. Since their positive experience using LinkedIn for InFocus promotion, GitHub has continued to explore new ways of connecting with their audience and fostering community among developers. This includes jump-starting dialogue among event attendees on their event pages to provide a more personalized experience rather than having GitHub directly lead the conversation each time. That's one of the best ways to drive awareness of different sessions, Hell said. People share with each other which keynotes they're excited about or speakers they've heard before. They've also continued to expand their LinkedIn Live and events usage, run live stream demo days every Friday, and launch breakout events on the platform. GitHub's success with LinkedIn's myriad of social tools, from event and message ads to LinkedIn Live, helped make InFocus the success that it was, and it made GitHub reevaluate its assumptions about connecting to prospects via social. Thanks to LinkedIn events, GitHub now has a new primary channel for capturing leads and driving revenue like never before. Thanks for watching my video. Please like, comment, share and subscribe.